Welcome to my video. This is the Woods Summit 160 Solar LED flashlight. It should really be called a hybrid one, and they should indicate on the package that you can actually charge it using a USB charger. It does come with a cable, but you have to provide your own charger, whether that be like a camera charger or your phone charger, etc. You know what I'm talking about. It's a micro USB and a standard USB port to charge it up if you need to charge it. Sunlight charges it too, works really good. So anyways, let's get through the really boring stuff. If you don't have a manual and you're here because you want to know some information about the light or you've forgotten something, you're at the right place. If you just want to learn about it, you're at the right place. So anyways, let's get going here. Operating the light. Of course it has a power button. You press it one time. The first click is a low light setting. That will give you, they state approximately 25 hours of light, and it's about 80 lumens or so. So it's actually fairly bright. It's going to last a long time. There's no concern. It's going to at least last overnight, like 8 or 10 hours. There's no concern. I can promise that one. On the high power setting, it says that it will last for about 8 hours, and it's a lot brighter. It's about 160 lumens. So you're good either way. I use it mostly on the low power setting, and the last feature on that power button, if you hold it down for about 2 seconds, it goes into like a strobe light. It's not really a strobe, really like a strobe effect, but it's flashes. So it could be good in certain situations. Anyways, moving on, charging the light. Basically, on the flashlight, there's a little light on there that indicates whether it's charging or not. If it's in the sunlight, you'll see it. A red light sort of appears. If it's plugged in, it'll be a lot brighter red. And when it's all charged up, it turns green. It will never turn green if it's just charged with solar power, just so you know. So don't be concerned about it. And when you do charge it using your USB, say a iPad or a phone charger or your USB on your computer, you just plug it in and then plug the micro USB in, and away you go. It's supposed to take about 13 hours to charge. However, I'm going to tell you, maybe initially it will take 13 hours, but once it's charged up, I've never had to charge this thing for more than a few hours, especially if you throw it into the sun for a little while. So, you know, don't think that you have to charge this thing for hours and hours. So there you go. Pretty much that's all there is to it as far as charging goes. You can either use the solar power or plug it in. Now again, the other feature on the flashlight, you can charge up your other devices. If you have a phone or a camera, there's the larger USB port. You would plug that in and then plug it into your device. So use whatever cord that came with your device. If it has a standard size USB, and then plug it into your device with whatever's on the other end. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's get into a few product warnings. So it says don't use the device if it's broken or, you know, something going on with it. If it's damaged, I don't know, you know, batteries are very powerful. If something's wrong with it and it's damaged, yeah, who knows? We've all seen those videos where phones blow up, so, but you know, don't be concerned about that. It's not going to happen. Just telling you. It says don't use the flashlight near fire, flammable liquids, or gaseous or explosive atmospheres. Oh wait, pretty standard. Maybe don't use the light if you're in a room full of, you know, explosive gas. You could blow yourself up. I'm not sure, but be careful. It says don't permit children to use flashlight unsupervised. All right. Do not shine directly into eyes. Okay? We'll not do that. Do not shine directly into your eyes. Not good. Basically, it says to unplug the unit before cleaning. I guess you don't want to be spraying it with water and cause some sort of electrical short circuit and wreck it. Good idea. One thing they do not advertise on here, this is actually a good point. The other ones were kind of just fun. But the FlashLight is actually waterproof. They don't really state it on the packaging, but it is waterproof. And I believe the reason they probably don't tell you that is because there's so many variables with things that are waterproof. I mean, if the FlashLight falls down 2,000 feet into the ocean, it's going to basically implode and, that'll be the end of the FlashLight. Or if if you didn't tighten up one of the end caps, it's going to leak, it's going to ruin the FlashLight. So, but it is waterproof if it's all set up properly, reasonably speaking. And the warranty information, it has a limited 1-year warranty. So basically, if something goes wrong with it, as long as you didn't run over it with your car, or I don't know, who knows what could happen to a FlashLight, or dropped it off the building and it's smashed up. I think basically if there's no real physical damage showing on the FlashLight and it's not working, they're going to replace it or they're going to return your money. So, and that's in the warranty here. Just says return it to wherever you purchased it. Way you go. So that's all good. So let's get into the fun stuff. Okay, and here is my disclaimer. I do not get paid for these reviews. Not interested in getting paid for the reviews. That's why I can give you honest reviews. So let's just go through. I do have some very positive things about this FlashLight. Now, several of the uses at home, it's great because power off, if the power goes out, you have a FlashLight, it's great. If the power's off for several days, you can charge it during the day, you still have a FlashLight at night, it's great for that. Camping in remote locations, perfect, because you're probably not going to use the FlashLight all night long, and when it charges up during the day, you could also charge your phone or charge your camera, so you're pretty independent. It's also great as a nightlight. If you need a nightlight, if you have kids or whatever, they like to have a little light on, leave it on all night long. Do that all the time. And also, if you have a job where you require a FlashLight, perfect for that. It will run all night long. You don't have to worry about it. It's great. And I've had the FlashLight for a year. Well, I've had 2 of them. So this is the problem here. The first FlashLight, it lasted an entire year, and it did fail after the warranty. Not too long after, surprise, surprise. However, you have to remember, I use this FlashLight every day for 365 days, probably 8 to 10 hours a day. Now, the LED should have lasted longer. I actually thought the battery would fail, but the battery's fine. I did some testing, and yes, the LED light did fail. LEDs should have a longer lifespan than that. I think you should probably at least get I'm going to go very low on it. You should get at least 10,000 hours out of it. Many sites suggest you should get about 50,000 hours out of an LED light, but who knows? Different conditions, whatever. But I'm doing round 2 because the light did really hold up compared to some cheaper ones that I used that lasted maybe a month and a half, and they were toast. So you have to balance it out because this FlashLight is expensive, but if you're going to be buying a FlashLight every month and a half, figure it out. Cost analysis. So, to Woods. If anyone ever listens that works at this Woods place or whoever they are, I have some suggestions. First of all, fix that LED light problem. Maybe it's a fluke, I don't know. Spend a couple extra cents, fix that bulb, get a better bulb. The second thing is, on the FlashLight, you should put some sort of instead of just a straight round cap on the front where the light is, you should put maybe an octagon so that you can adjust the FlashLight and angle it into the sun. Otherwise, because it just rolls onto its back every time, you can't adjust it. So the last thing, a handle or a hand strap. You have the cap on the back. Why not drill a hole in the back there? provide a little loop handle so you could, or a clip on it. Maybe you could put a clip on it, be great. That way you could clip it onto your pants, or at least a handle, a little, you know, string strap onto your wrist just to hold it in place. That would be awesome. But other than that, I mean, I'm pretty happy with the FlashLight. Just some suggestions, and I'm always up, like I see the very good things in products and I can bring those out, and I also see flaws in products, so that's why I like doing these videos. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this was helpful. Please come back for more. Please like, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Anyways, I hope everyone has a great day. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. Please come back for more. Like and subscribe. Have a great day.